Democratic Senator Kyrsten Sinema might not be up for re-election until 2024, but she is already being targeted by a new ad campaign calling her out for lacking the courage to do what is right for her constituents back in Arizona, and of course, quite literally everybody else in this country as well. The ads are being run by a group called Just Democracy, where they've got various people from the state of Arizona calling her out specifically for her opposition to getting rid of the filibuster, but they also include a couple other moments in there, like her little viral thumbs down to a $15 minimum wage. And basically what the ad is trying to do, and what Just Democracy is trying to do, is tell people that this is not the person that has the best interest of Arizonans in heart. She's not doing the job that she was elected to do. And again, she doesn't have to worry about re-election until 2024. But this ad isn't necessarily to derail her campaign. This is a pressure ad, a pressure campaign to try to get her to start doing the right thing. This is the kind of thing, by the way, I have been talking about needing to happen in the United States for months now. We don't only have to wait for political season to roll around before we start running campaign ads. If we want real change in this country, we need to do what groups like Just Democracy are doing. And Midas Touch is another great one that's running ads right now as well. Go out there, use this money for pressure campaigns against people that aren't doing the jobs they were elected to do. And Sinema is right there along with Joe Manchin at the top of that list. If Sinema continues down this path, it is going to lead to a nightmare situation, not just for her re-election. She'll lose that seat in a heartbeat if she keeps this up. She has lost 7 points off her approval rating. She's now underwater compared to both Joe Biden and her Democratic colleague, Senator Mark Kelly in the state. They both have positive approval ratings. Hers is negative because she's so terrible, because she won't do a thing, doesn't have the courage, as the ads point out, to do the right thing. And as long as she continues to do that, the Democratic agenda is going to be stalled in the Senate. Nothing's going to get done. The American public is going to suffer. We're not going to have infrastructure. We're not going to have any kind of meaningful action from the Democratic government in power now, which is going to lead to a bloodbath in the midterms and the 2024 elections. And I know it's a lot to say that all of that rests on the shoulders of somebody like Sinema, but it kind of does. Her and Joe Manchin. If you're the two people holding up this entire agenda, you're both going to lose your jobs, along with many other Democrats. And I'm fine, by the way, with Sinema and Manchin losing their jobs. I hope they both do. Unless they have some kind of come to Jesus moment where they show up at the Senate after their recess and say, oh my God, I have to get rid of the filibuster. I have to support Medicare for all. We have to have a $20 minimum wage and we have to enact a Green New Deal. Unless that happens, I want them gone. But I applaud, for the time being, Just Democracy for putting these ads out, for starting this pressure campaign, and for reminding Sinema that at the end of the day, the people of Arizona sent her to Washington, D.C. to do a job, and she's not doing it. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.